Welcome back to story time. Let me show you what I have. Haven't been feeling all that well, but I'm here. And being February is Black History Month, and I wanted to read these books that I found. I think they're awesome. We have this one from Sesame Street. We are different, we're the same, and we're all wonderful. And I also found, this one is hard. I Affirm Me, the ABCs of Inspiration for Black Kids, written by Nyasha Williams. Isn't this beautiful? Yeah. This is the back. And I got this at Amazon, and I've been looking for books for different places, different ethnicities, different countries. Ouchie. And thing is that sometimes you find them, sometimes you don't, and it's a little bit hard and tricky to find stuff. In the meantime, I entertain myself doing this. I bought this like at the dollar store, I think it was. Either dollar store or dollar something general, I don't know. It's a puppy, and I didn't paint the back, but you get the idea. And I painted this. It's just a little piece of wood. Then I painted this one just so because I had too much paint. And then I painted this because I was bored. I didn't know what to do. So those are my paintings when I felt a little bit better. But oh my goodness, it's been hard. So let's get into it before I start blabbing. I hope you're doing so well, because it's a new year. Hopefully things are going better for you. And looking forward to a new year, new things, right? New mindset. So this one, we're going to read, We're Different, We're the Same, We're All Wonderful. We're different. Our noses are different. Look at this. We got all kinds of noses. That's true. Look at Snuffleupagus. Big Bird and Bert and all the kids and the mommies and the daddies. We all have different noses. I have my daddy's nose. We're the same. Our noses are the same. They breathe and sniff and whiff. Okay. Flowers for sale, but he's got a... what is it? Grouch? It has a stinky fish. Ew. You're going to have to pause this. Let me do it like this so you can see part of the page and pause it. And because there's so many things on here that it's impossible to just see as I'm passing the pages. There's so many things going on. So, oh, there's... a guy just bought a cake with a cherry on top. Woo! Our hair is different. Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. Look at all this hair. Look. We got sticking up. We got all kinds of stuff. Bald with hair. Look at this beard. Wow. We're all different in our hair. But we're the same if we have hair. Like my husband doesn't have any more hair. When I met him, he had so much hair. I was like, wow. And it was so black. And then it all fell off. Our hair is the same. It grows on us in several places. It warms our heads and frames our faces. Wow, same thing here. Look at all that stuff going on. Everybody's looking at their hair. This one's going to the barbers. Look at that. Oh, Minnie, don't push, Minnie. Minnie, wait. It's not time for love, baby girl. I already gave you all the love. And you didn't let me sleep. Who didn't let Mama sleep? Who didn't let Mommy sleep? Huh? What's it, Miss Minnie? Our mouths are different. Look at this. You can recognize some of these. Like, see if you can find Cookie Monster. You found him? There he is. And then, who's this one? Does that give you a clue? That's gonna be fun to find. Okay. And then, if Minnie lets me, oh my goodness. She jumped right in. I thought she was gonna jump on me. She's going crazy. Our mouths are the same. Their lips form the words we say. And smile when it's a happy day. Except for Oscar the Grouch. He's never happy. Oh my goodness. Look, they had a party going on. Look at everybody smiling. The monster making faces. This one's blowing up bubbles. And the other one is eating. Whoa. Oh, Mr. Hamburglers. I haven't seen him in so long. Wow, look at all that. Oh, I know why she ran. Her food is dropping. We have those automatic things for them to eat that the food drops at a certain time. That's what she just was, woo, flew over me. Our skin is different. Yes. Look at all the kinds of colors of skin. Blue even and purple. Look at that. Look at all the skins. Different skins. It would be boring, don't you think? If we were all looking the same. You're special. You are special, just the way you are. Our skin is the same. It tells us something's cold or hot, or wet or dry. It knows a lot. Muscles and bones are wrapped inside it. We all have blood and skin to hide it. It keeps in warmth. It keeps out dirt. It warns us so we don't get hurt. Okay. Whoa. Look at this one. It's green. They're in the water. Some are making sandcastles. You want to read the words right there? Make sure I get it close. Look at that. Wow. Like even the bird is like having fun. It's like, throw me a chip. That is awesome. I love that we are all different and the same at the same time. We are. Our eyes are different. Look at all the eyes. Our eye color is different. Some people have blue eyes, green eyes, black eyes, brown eyes, hazel eyes, slanted eyes, big eyes. Oh, jeez. It's awesome. God made us all look the way He wanted us to look. Our eyes are the same. They see, they blink, they weep, they wink. It's the night. Oh, they're watching a movie. Looks like a scary movie. Look at that one. Oh, see, that one fell asleep. This one is under the, almost under the chair. She's like, what's going on? Oh, he's always sticking his tongue out. The monster. I can't remember his name. Look at that. We're watching a movie. I wonder what kind of movie it is. I missed you guys. Our bodies are different. Yeah. I used to be a lot skinnier. Well, skinny. Now, not so much. But we're not going to talk about that. Oh, look at that. See? Our bodies are different. Just because our bodies are different, or we move with a cane or a wheelchair, or some people can run, other people can't. Like I could never exercise since I was very little. But I did try, and I just got sicker and sicker until I said, enough of this. Our bodies are the same. They stretch and bend and work and play. They all need food and rest each day. So you need to let your mommy and daddy rest too, because they get tired. They dance and wriggle and ride a bike. They might look different, but they're alike. I don't know how they put so many pictures. I can't even look at all these pictures in one. Just like, you have to concentrate on. Look and see, this one's Ernie and Bert. They're at the pond, or I don't know, it looks like a pond or something. He's got a little boat, and they're walking by the trail. These other ones are playing basketball right here. These are the letters. I have to see if you can see them. And then look at all the other page. Oh, I love swinging. Oh, look. I could never do this. Could you do that? I could never do it. Frisbee. I love playing frisbee. There's Oscar. He's always in his trash can. There's the other guy cleaning. Look at him. He's picking up trash. Now, why would anybody throw trash on the floor, right? We shouldn't do that. Yes, we only have one world. We gotta take care of it. Our feelings are different. Oh, yes. Look, some are crying, some are sad. This one looks like he's up to something. And he looks furious. He looks so happy. Can you find the ones that are happy or are sad? You can do that. Pause it and look at the pictures. Okay. Our feelings are the same. Lonely, worried, scared, excited, happy, loving, glad, and delighted. They're like a fair. Now, you really have to post this one. There's so much going on. Look at that. They're buying food, they're throwing stuff. Look at the puppy. Oh, he's so cute. Whoa, look at the roller coaster. It goes all the way. It's so high. Look at that. She won. I think she won something. And this is the haunted house. They're selling balloons. She looks lost. Somebody help her. She looks very lost. She lost her balloon. Maybe that was her balloon and she's sad. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just a balloon. You can get another one. We're the same. We're different. That's what makes the world such fun. Many kinds of people, not just one. A rainbow would be boring if it were only green or blue. What makes a rainbow beautiful is that it has every hue. So aren't you glad you look like you? We're different. We're the same. Amen to that. Yes, indeed. Look at all this. Look at the words. Pause it. They're all dancing. Oh my goodness. They're all reunited at like a park or something. Whoa. You know what you can do? You can find one. Let's say Oscar the Grouch and then try to find them on the page. And you can play like that. We're wonderful! The end! Yes, we are. From all over the world. All kinds of people. Because we all live in one planet. And we share this planet. And we all are unique. Don't try to be like someone else. Don't try to be, I don't know, like follow. Sometimes as you get older, you get like peer pressure. Just be unique. Be yourself. You are special. God made you the way you are. Even though some other people may not understand you, that's okay. Because God gave you the tools to deal with that, okay? So I want you to think, not just because it's Black History Month, every day, every second of the day, I want you to know that you are special. You're special, you are loved, and nobody else is like you. Isn't that awesome? This is why we have this our fingerprints are all different. Can you imagine you trying to replicate that? We can't, but God can. He gave us each our own fingerprint. They're all different, so that means you are unique. Isn't that awesome? I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll be back to read the other book, because if I don't read it today, honestly, I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. So, I celebrate you. And I want to celebrate every race in the world. And just because you see me being pale, white, let me tell you, I have also been, since I was very little, because I lived in the Caribbean, I was rare. I was between people that their skins were darker, much darker than mine. And they didn't understand me. They didn't want to be my friend. I was bullied. I was made fun of. I was left out of not being part of things. So maybe I'm not like, how do you say that? The exception. I can't remember how to say it, but you know what I mean? A lot of people think because, well, you're white, you're privileged. In my case, it was against me because I look like my dad. My mom looked Puerto Rican. Everybody in my family is dark skin, darker skin. And we do have, we come from Black and Indian and from Spain. I mean, I'm a mutt. Like, I am every color, I am every race, I am everybody. And I know that you might not agree with what I'm telling you, but listen, we all go through things in life that we think we're sometimes the only people that go through these things. And I am not going deep into the things that have happened. let me tell you, it affects me to see how black people have been treated for years and years and years. When I went to my school, I was taught since I was 4 years old to love the African people. I don't know, they chose Africa. Um, I was 4 when I started school. I love Africa. I have always done everything I can. We had like drives, you might call it, that we needed to send, like, collect all kinds of, like, money or sell things, or that's one time it was stamps, because the nun over there in what's her name, Maria Teresa of Calcutta, she could exchange the stamps for money to feed the hungry. That's what we were told. I mean, so I was little, and I went through all my neighbors, and I need your stamp, because it didn't matter where they were already, like, used, you just had to not touch the stamp, not cut the stamp, but we needed the stamp, and collecting those stamps to give to the nuns to send to Calcutta. And so just because you see me being this color, I suffer, I cry. It's not the same. It will never be the same, because I know that a lot of people suffer from being from a different race in many different ways, especially wherever you live. But let me tell you, where I live, this boy, and I don't know this boy, he was African American boy. He had a whole future ahead of him. It hurt me so bad that he was getting out of the school, because they built a high school close by, and these other kids came by, and they were shooting, and he was killed. He was 17 years old. To this day, I pray for his mom. I don't know them. I pray for his mother. I pray for his salvation. It touches my heart when I see somebody being abused. I remember one time my kids were little, and this little, like, 4-year-old, she was a little black girl, and she didn't even hit the counter height, and we were in line and to pay for something, right? So then, because she didn't reach the counter, the lady saw her, and she ignored her, and it made me so mad inside. And my husband and I have immediately said, look, she was here first, and I want you to ring her things up before you ring anybody else, because people were trying to, like, come in towards the side to pay, and I'm like, we're in line, make a line, but she's gonna be here getting her stuff paid. And her mom heard me, because I was like, my voice gets loud when I'm angry. Like, it just get me furious when I see these things happening. Abuse to older people or children, I cannot stand. And her mom came by and thanked me, and I said, look, you don't have to thank me. What's right is right. And I stand for being, doing the right thing, and being in a world where, now that I have grandchildren, I want my grandchildren to know that they can walk outside and play with every kid, no matter what their color, no matter what their beliefs are. I want them to love each other. And it makes me so sad inside, because I know that there's I'm only one person. But we're never born prejudiced. If you put every kind of child, let's say 6, 7 months where they can sit down and play, you put every race of children, they're gonna play together because they don't know that you don't like this race or you don't like this other race. So come on. We have to be united. We have to be together as a whole with God for this world to be better for my grandkids. I'm already grown. I'm almost 60 and I've lived my life. But I want you to know how I have also, not like you guys, not like people from other countries. Yes, I was privileged to be born in the United States of America, but I always felt out of place because when I was in Puerto Rico, I was mistreated. Even doctors, people wouldn't hire me in Puerto Rico because I was looking like this. But then there's blue-eyed, really blonde kids in Puerto Rico, and way in the island, inside the island, on the other side of San Juan. People don't know this. And when they see me and they hear my accent and they ask me, where are you from? And I'm Puerto Rico. Also, my husband used to joke and say, I taught her Spanish. And I'm like, no, I taught you English. Even though that we are taught English since we're in kindergarten or first grade. They don't teach you conversational English. And my husband has been spot on his face because he does look Puerto Rican. He has been profiled, so I know a little bit. I will never claim to know what your race have gone through. And it kills me because it's unfair. And I wish it never happened. But if we can put it in our kids as they're growing, that they're no different. My grandfather taught me, you're no different than anybody else in this world. You should treat everybody with the respect they deserve. And they will do the same to you if you do that. And if they don't, then, then don't be with that person because it's ignorance. But my grandfather taught me that. So I'm no better than anybody. I'm just trying to survive like everybody else. Let's teach our children that being human is what makes us unique, and it makes us being here because God chose us to be here. And if I don't know, I can't see you, you see me. I hope I meet you in heaven and embrace you. I hope that we have a better future for our grandkids, for your kids that are growing up. And that would be so awesome if we each do a little bit each day. And, if you are prejudiced against somebody or some race, try to analyze why. Not everybody's the same. There's bad seeds in every race. So we have to come together. There's no other way. God created all of us, as I believe, God created all of us to love one another, to help one another. So let's do that. Okay? So Know that I love you, and I pray for all my subscribers and non-subscribers, and I have said it before, I love and respect so much every, races, beliefs, and how do you say that, customs, and the way they do things. I respect that so much, because I know that God made you, and he made you be born in this family. So why am I going to be prejudiced against you? I didn't make you, God made you. So who am I to judge you? I'm nobody. Let's get along. Let's just get along, please. Stop these killings and all this other stuff that's happening in the world. We don't need it. We really don't need it. I hope you have a wonderful week. And remember, if nobody has ever told you how special you are, I'm telling you right now. God loves you. He wants you to be with him. He knows what you're going through. He's working on it. He just loves you so much. Trust in him. Be with him in prayer. And just, I don't know what else I can say. We need each other. We need each other. So I hope that my grandkids, whom I love so much, will have a better future one day, and that they can look back and say, at least my grandma said something about it. I'm at a loss for words, because I'm trying not to cry. So I'm gonna let you go and rest a little, and then do the other book, okay? I love you from the bottom of my heart. Be yourself. Never change. Be yourself. No matter what. Be yourself.